So in this video, I'll be showing you how to make two versions of this very popular entree dish, the oysters. First up, I'll be showing you how to make the Australian Kilpatrick oysters. Then next up, I'll be showing you how to make the American Rockefeller oysters. So delicious and easy to make, one of my personal favorites, so let's get straight into it. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Versus Chef, where we make two versions of the same dish. Now this one is very easy. First up, we'll be making the number one oyster recipe in Australia, the Kilpatrick oysters. Now, oysters are very expensive, so I recommend making them only for special occasions or if you really want to impress your guests. Now, as you can see from this chart here, the main differences between the two versions, I recommend that you take a quick screenshot of this for future references. Now, for the Kilpatrick oysters, the ingredients you need for this today are some Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco sauce, some high quality oysters. These oysters I have are from Tasmania, some paprika, some garlic, and finally some good old bacon. Now start off by chopping up your bacon. I like to chop them up into small sizes so that way it cooks more evenly. The next step is to chop up your garlic. Once this is all done, set them aside. The next step is the fun bit. Add in your ingredients. I start first by adding in the paprika. This gives the oysters that nice spicy and sweet taste. Next, I add in a few drops of Tabasco for that spicy kick. Then I add in the chopped garlic, and the next step is I add in chopped bacon on top of that. Now finally, I top it off with Worcestershire sauce for that nice umami taste. I also like to sprinkle a little bit of paprika, however this step is optional. Then once this is done, whack them in the oven for about 10 minutes and congratulations, you have made yourself the popular Australian Kilpatrick oysters. The perfect entree to start. Enjoy. Next up is the Rockefeller oysters. First, start off by chopping up thin slices of shallots, as you can see of what I'm doing here. Next is just chop up some garlic into small chunks. Once this is all done, set it aside. The next step is to heat up your pan to a medium heat. Add in some butter, then add in some olive oil. Once the butter has gently melted, add in your garlic and then throw in your chopped shallots. Give this a good mix and give it a good stir. Once this is done, add in your spinach, give that a good mix and let them all become friends. The next step is to add in a pinch of flour. Again, give this a good mix. And finally, add in some heavy cream. At this stage, I also like to add in some sea salt. Once the mixture has heated up, add in some Parmesan cheese. This will give the oysters that beautiful, sharp, creamy, cheesy taste. Again, give this a good mix and set that all aside. Now, the next step is very easy. Add the mix on top of the oysters. Take your time. Once you have added the mix, I like to add some Parmesan on top to give that little bit of extra edge. And once this is all done, add them in the oven for about 10 minutes. And finally, congratulations, you have made yourself the absolutely delicious American Rockefeller oysters. So creamy, so tasty, and the perfect dish to wow all your guests. Thank you so much again for watching. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. Is it the American Rockefeller oysters or is it the Australian Kilpatrick oysters? Now, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. My goal is one day to make 10,000 subscribers, so hopefully you can all help me get there by simply hitting the subscribe button. I'll be posting weekly videos where we make two versions of the same dish.